Canadian chef John fell in love with Taiwan before he even stepped foot outside of his home country. That's because he fell in love with his Taiwanese wife, Jasmine, while ice climbing. We think it's about time he's visited the home country of his loved one, Taiwan.
I remember we were sitting in our room at home and she's like, oh, John, there's this TLC. She said we have to enter a video. And she spent 9 hours making the 1-minute video. For myself, I've never won anything. I went to my boss and I said, Chef, I kind of entered a contest to get a trip to Taiwan. And he's like, ha, 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 yeah, right, whatever. But he didn't believe me. One guy in Canada winning a trip to Taiwan is just unheard of. So it's one of the most special trips I've ever taken.
To give John an unforgettable first-time experience, honeymoon and wedding all in one, Patty is going to show John and Jasmine the romantic side of Taiwan. I think I smell love in the air.
Taiwan is a beautiful and interesting island with a fascinating mix of natural sights and urban landscapes, make it an ideal location for a wedding photo shoot. And because the wedding photo shoot industry in Taiwan is already very sophisticatedly developed, you get great service, creative styles, and trust me, they are experts in making the couples look like superstars. So for a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I think Taiwan is a great choice. They won't let you down. The popularity of traveling to Taiwan to get wedding photos taken has grown in the past years among many newlyweds to make their memory last forever. No matter if it's Western-style wedding gown, Chinese traditional wedding gown, or even Taiwanese Aboriginal metronomic costumes, the wedding industry in Taiwan definitely can grant the newlyweds' wishes. Professional photographers, creative makeup artists, and aesthetic works combine to make Taiwan top choice for wedding services. As I was mentioning about creativity, the couples were challenged for a special one, underwater wedding photo shoot. And I gotta say, Taichung has everything they need. First, a wedding photo shoot planner, check. Second, deepest pool in Asia, check. And third, a decent underwater photographer, check. Oh, here he is.
Hello.
Hello. This is Yorko, John,
Nice to meet you.
Jasmine.
Nice to meet you. Hi,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Well, John and Jasmine have a mission to accomplish, underwater wedding photography.
Wow.
Yeah, and we were recommended by our friend Rex to find you.
Okay, great. Good choice.
Good choice. Yeah, but the problem is
Yes.
they don't have much underwater experience.
Okay, don't worry. Here, the dive cube is the deepest pool in Asia.
Yes.
So the bottom depth is around 21 meters.
Oh,
But don't worry, there's a 1.3 and 3 or 5 meters. So you can try it step by steps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
no
just relax.
current, no waves, no nothing.
And very good water temperature.
30
okay,
degrees.
nice.
Warm.
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah.
So just get going.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right.
Have
do
some
it.
fun. Scuba diving.
I'm not much of a water guy, so I get a little bit nervous when it comes to being underwater. So the nerves are built up. I've had a nightmare or two, but I'm really excited to try to conquer the fear.
I've had some underwater modeling experience before, but only in like super cold lakes in Canada, and then trying to open your eyes in the cold water. And my eyes are already so small, so it was so hard for me. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, it was hard, but it was fun.
It was amazing.
Yeah, so much fun. The water's so warm.
I know, that's why I'm in it.
Did you struggle with anything?
At first, I was really nervous, sort of breathing, and then getting used to regulating my ears. That took some getting used to.
Honestly, I wasn't worried about the couple at all because I knew the adventurous blood was running in their veins. And it felt really good to introduce my rocky friends to the water world, to my world, and even better seeing them loving it. So after the scuba diving, we moved off to the serious business, which is the underwater photo shoot, what we're mainly here for. And as for me, I'm now Jasmine's personal assistant underwater, checking her makeup and her skirt underneath the water. Boy, was I important. All right, we're all suited up.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, you're dressed up so beautifully and all your makeup is done. And I see, John, you're a bit nervous.
No, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm ready.
I saw you praying just then.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll test and try. Ready to get in the water again.
With a little bit of a different wetsuit.
Too awesome. I prefer mine. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I've opened my eyes underwater a few times at the swimming pool, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about the not being able to breathe underwater. But yeah, I'm excited.
So, one more thing is I don't know how long you can hold your breath. So, take easy and slow. When you go down, try to get to each other. You can do that, but give me more feeling. Not like, you need to love each other. Of course you do, but do it more.
Show it.
Show me.
Okay. So grab her ass. Yeah, we met our photographer Yoko at the door. He was super nice, gave us a lot of advice. Stay relaxed, stay calm. And yeah, he was very professional. Told us to take a little bit of scuba diving to get us used to it, which was a lot of fun.
And after that, we went to the deeper part.
Well, I was nervous to begin with as well because of the dress. I was having trouble like kicking my legs and then I got tangled several times. But with all the help from the rescue team and then I was getting more relaxed and then we were getting better and better.
You guys did so well.
We made it!
We did. Even if you're a rock person, being in the water, I think the most important thing that John kept so calm, even if you were actually really nervous, is you have like this really strong mental training before.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of the things that you have to have when you're climbing.
Yeah.
Is the mental fortitude, strength of mind. And it's just not my forte. But the good thing is, since I sink like a rock, it really helped.
Yeah, you really sunk like a rock.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm really looking forward to the results.
A little bit tired.
Yes.
It was work, but it was worth it. Yeah, we're excited to see them. Today we went and saw the Gaomei wetlands, which is a home to a whole bunch of wind turbines, giant windmills. And I wanted to go check it out because we have a lot back home. We wanted to see the similarities, but then we also wanted to see the sunset. But it was a little bit cloudy, so we didn't get too much of sunset. But what we did see was these birds, big, medium, and small.
小白鹭鸶.
By Lucy.
Yes.
Yeah,
And also the little crabs.
whole bunch of little crabs.
Yeah.
And then one of the coolest things I've seen are walking fish. It's so cool.
Oh, look, it's jumping. It jumped up.
I've never seen them before. Fish that walks on the land is kind of cool. Wow, so weird. It's so cool. Yeah, it was really, really cool place.
Okay, what flight? Which one? Which one? Where?
Vancouver to Taipei. Yeah.
加拿大航空. Okay. So this is Jasmine, and we're gonna pick up his husband John, and he flew all the way from Canada. So you're really excited to see him? Yes. Okay, let's just go see.
baby. Oh, I missed you. Sorry, I'm so hot. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
I missed you. Happy to be here.
Hello, John.
Hello.
I'm Patty.
Patty.
How are you? How was the flight?
It's great. I was really nervous to start. So it was my longest flight. But no, I'm really excited.
I know you're really exhausted already,
I am.
but there's one
The
more.
most important,
Most important thing is
family.
family.
Yes.
You've seen mom, right?
I have, and sister.
And sister. This time, it's
Yes.
daddy time.
Yes.
Brother time.
Yes, doesn't have me nervous at all.
I see you're sweating already.
Yes.
No worries, no
I
worries.
started sweating more when you said daddy. Like I said, I wasn't going to be able to meet her father for a few years. And now I get to meet him. The one thing I regret not doing was asking him if I could marry his daughter, right? So I want to thank him for letting it happen, letting me marry her.
I'm very excited to see how they meet and everything because they only met on Skype and then they never met in person. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Hello. Ni hao.
So yeah, John, to welcome you to Taiwan and attending our Taiwan first timer, we have a welcome video for you.
Yeah. Cool. Right on.
Over there.
Hey, John, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine, the Jaren. Hi, ni hao. So, John, you finally made it. I am sure Jasmine has told you all about her home country, but now you're finally here and you get to see, smell, and taste Taiwan for yourself. Now, in addition to a lovely romantic honeymoon with your wife, we are also going to give you 100,000 NT to use however you wish, so be creative. Now, Taiwan is very famous for its wedding photography, so my first mission to you is to take your wife and to go and take underwater wedding photos. Have fun and good luck.
That's your first mission,
Accept.
underwater wedding photography. But I think you're putting this mission aside first because I know you're tired from the flight and yeah, Taiwanese cuisine.
Food is the first thing that comes to mind. Night market and food is what I hear about.
I showed them to my water world and now it's their time to show me theirs. John and Jasmine's relationship started and was built firmly upon all sorts of adventurous activities, especially climbing. So to know their world better, we moved ourselves to Xiaomeixi, which it was a river located in the beautiful valleys of Nantou. I was about to experience an adventure requiring climbing skills, excitement, and a passion for life with the couples. Ni hao.
Ni hao, ni hao.
This is John.
Hi,
Hello.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
this
you
is
too.
Jasmine.
Jasmine, nice to meet you.
Yeah, this is Jenny and Zhao Lian. So I took you to my world for some scuba diving, and it's time for you guys to take me to your world.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of equipment. 准备好了.
I'm excited to show Patty my world too. This is something I'm a little more familiar with. I'm not so much a deep water guy, but a canyon water or a river water, that's something I can get behind, get used to.
I'm pretty nervous, honestly, but I think I'll conquer, and I think they're willing to help.
待会我们就是会爬3层瀑布，好，那第一层大概3.5米高，第二层大概2米高，第三层大概5米高。当我们爬完瀑布之后，就会在瀑布后面的地方去用中餐。OK。
Are you guys ready? Let's go!
This is fly fishing.
They were experts in climbing, especially John. But in this activity, I saw their love and their caring for each other. Like John is always behind Jasmine and always asking, "Baby, are you okay? Are you fine with it?"
There's a rock right here, baby. Be careful. I'm okay. This I'm used to. It's just in my heart to keep her safe. She's the most special woman I've ever met. She accepts me for me. she is so happy and smiley, and I don't want anything to ever happen to her. So I'll follow her anywhere to keep her that way. We met for the very first time, only briefly. We never talked. I was ice climbing with my friend Jeff, and a couple of cute girls walked by. And I asked my friend, "Who's that?" And he ignored me. "Oh, just a friend." And that was it. And our first real date was climbing 120 meters. It was a 5/8 multi-pitch, super fun.
So much fun, super windy.
Yeah, and then we walked back down to the car, and that's where I gave her the first kiss. And after that, it was...
So much information. Oh, it's wonderful over there. Jasmine, you look so excited. Super excited!
So John, is it like kindergarten for you?
No, it's serious. If you slip, you will get hurt. You're not going to die, but you could hurt yourself. So, no, it's like high school.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Find the photo. It's very slippery. There's a photo there. Yes. 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 Right. You did it. Okay.
Like a chimney, baby. Sometimes just flat. You don't need a hold, just push. Yeah, good. Yeah, good, baby.
Okay.
Push hard. Push, push. Yeah, baby. Watch your foot. Good. Come on, baby. Nice work, baby.
Yeah.
I think Patty found herself in there. She was scared when we started, and then sure enough, she like...
Yeah, she enjoyed it really, really well, I think.
Nice. Nice. Right, wait,
When I met Jasmine, she was already an outdoor
Yeah,
person.
I was already super
She loved
outdoor.
photography and loved to be outside. And then once we met, we both had shared interests, and yeah, the fun really hasn't stopped.
The second waterfall, we had to swim a bit to reach the waterfall, then to climb. And you know, swimming against the strong force was really, really tough. I felt like a salmon fish swimming upon this whole thing. And when I got to the climbing part, I had no more strength. So I was like, I need help, I need help. Come on, push, push, push me up.
Yes, good. Stand up. Okay.
So much fun.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
After all of the hard work, I think it's time for lunch, huh?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
We burned quite a lot of calories. 那个野炊时间到。
对对对。
So we're gonna enjoy one of the most famous Taiwanese delicacies.
Instant noodles.
Nice, okay.
Wow, lunch was one of the Taiwanese delicacies. Instant noodles. But as always, they always beef up the instant noodles with like pork balls and tofu skin.
Fish balls.
Some really delicious vegetables. It was amazing. That was great. Nothing like having a dinner with your feet in the water.
Nature water.
Yeah.
Okay, so after lunch, we're going back now, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go on the same track or climb down? What do we do?
Later you will see. We'll give you some more exciting.
Okay, surprise.
Normally in Canada, everywhere we go, we have to, let's say, hike 1 couple hours, 3 hours to get to the spot that we want to climb. But here, like, you can just park and then, oh, it's right there. You can start the outdoor stuff.
And if you're an outdoor person, this is a really amazing spot to be. So there's so much to do here.
Climb up and jump or slide down.
Yeah, I got to jump like 5 meters or something into a little pool.
The wide area. Okay?
Okay.
Jump in the wide area.
That's freaky.
Okay.
And you can't jump too far. You can't jump too close. It was fun. You hit a rock. Nothing major, you just, snap bones.
Jasmine, jump or slide? Slide. Slide. I prefer slide as well.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. My turn, my turn.
Nice work, baby.
Have fun, Taiwan.
Okay.
Oh my god. That was bad. Oh my god. Okay. So, having fun so far?
Yeah, some fun.
Yeah, and satisfied already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And after all the excitement, I'm really happy I did quite well, and they were really, really caring for me. And after the extreme things, I'm gonna take them to some good views, but less hardcore, up in the mountains to see one of the best views in Taiwan. I know you guys are crazy for outdoor activities, and after the waterfall climbing, it's a bit extreme for me. So now I'm gonna take you to another place which you have the adventurous feeling, but less hardcore.
All right.
Is it okay?
And a little drier.
You see that? The suspension up there?
I do.
You get the best view of the middle part of Taiwan. So let's go up.
When we first arrived here, it was beautiful. Super blue sky, very sunny. It's beautiful. A lot nicer for me.
So this is the longest suspension bridge in the highest altitude of Taiwan. So this says Taiping ladder to the clouds.
Nice.
And obviously there's no clouds today. Very sunny.
It's okay, I
There's
like
two.
it.
This suspension bridge is linking two mountains. This is Taiping Mountain, and over there it's Turtle Mountain. And on your right-hand side, this is the Jianan Plain. And it's one of the most prosperous areas of Taiwan. You get lovely produce, the fruits, the vegetables, and very famous for tea as well, and also beautiful flowers, orchids.
And beetle nuts.
Beetle nuts everywhere.
Scenery is totally different. Your mountains have trees covering them. Tropical, crazy green trees covered in spiders. We have mountains covered in spiders, but no trees. It's beautiful, totally different.
And I'm sure you're not afraid of heights. The heights won't scare you.
No.
So this is just another beautiful angle of the mountain.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
I like this one.
It's 300 something meters down, so not so high for you, huh?
Well, it's longer than my rope. We don't have many suspension bridges where I live. And if they are, I think there's one that you walk across. The others have been washed away by the rivers. So it was really cool to get on a big one.
Jasmine, what did you order?
Ali Mountain Tea.
Ali Mountain Tea. Do you want to give it a try?
Yes.
It's really, really famous in Taiwan.
Looks yummy.
Yep. And since we're on Ali Mountain, we have a mission also connected to Ali Mountain.
Oh, okay.
You ready for your next one?
Yeah.
After all the adventure, let's have a look.
Taiwan is a really popular travel destination for couples because you'll find that there's a lot of romantic hideaways. So John, I highly recommend that you head to Alishan, where you can take Jasmine to explore the morning sunrise or even stargaze at night. I'm sure you're gonna find plenty of reasons to fall in love.
And me, I will be your photographer for the day.
Nice.
So cheers to Ali Mountain.
Cheers. Ganbei.
And your love.
Yes, and to our love, to my wife.
Yay! How meaningful it is to have the ancient woods declare your love. Wedding under a divine tree is watched over by ancient trees as newlyweds deal their lifelong commitment underneath, signifying everlasting love, fortune, and happiness. But I'm quite sure the couples are already really securely tied up together, just like their safety knots in their climbing gear. We're now at the Alishan National Forest Park, and this is around like 2,000 something altitude high from above the sea. And how are you enjoying this weather?
Oh, it's beautiful up
So
here.
nice.
This is my kind of temperature.
And look at my outfit.
Everybody's putting jackets on.
Taiwanese, Canadian,
Oh.
Taiwanese, Canadian.
And it's funny, it's still kind of hot.
It's still kind of hot, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, this is perfect weather, but we were talking about the sea of clouds. You can see over there. It's slowly forming, and there's many, many different kinds of trees: cypress, cedar, Taiwan fir, and they may be like hundreds of years old.
To go see some of the oldest trees in Taiwan. That's one of our missions, the next one. So that's going to be awesome, and declare our love in front of these old trees.
I went there when I was a little kid, so it would be nice to go with my husband now.
Right in front of us over here, we're heading to this memorial statue because people still cut trees down for timber use. So this is to kind of calm the spirits down, the spirits of the tree. So it's kind of a religious thing, and it started from the Japanese ruled ages.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and let's move on over there.
All right.
That's the most important one, the most sacred one. And guess how old it is?
Under 2,000.
Honestly, it's 2,300 years old.
Holy cow, that's a little
Holy
older
cow.
than me.
That's when our ancestors were still like mites, cells.
That's
Yes, yes.
The age about 2,300
red
years
cypress.
old. So this is the old guy you guys are meeting, and in front of it,
the grandpa of grandpa.
Great-grandparents.
and this is where I'm useful, more useful. I'm gonna take some photos for you.
All right. Yeah, this was my first time in the sacred forest with the sacred trees. It was fantastic, really beautiful. It's nice to see the memorials to the trees, and that 2,300-year-old tree just kind of blew me away. It was really, really big.
Okay, very weird. Okay, very strange. That's a no-no. Okay. So have a look. This is your room. Really nice room, huh?
Oh,
Wow, so Japanese.
Yeah, very Japanese. Good night, guys.
okay, good night.
Mwah. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So sweet. Okay, guys, good morning.
Good morning.
It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Jasmine, how was your nap last night?
It was good, short.
Yeah, very short. But now we're in Alishan's railway station. So this railway was built originally for logging. So it's quite narrow, quite small. And why we're here this early is because we're gonna see the sunrise going into the valleys for the best spot.
Nice.
Yeah, so last time I was here seeing the sunrise was 5 years old. So it's good to be back in 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years, yeah. So, come on, let's go take the train.
All right.
Yeah.
Waking up today was a little bit difficult, but like you say, we do wake up this early to go up mountains or go climbing. We call it the alpine start. So we've been known to wake up early.
In order to summit it before noon.
So we can lie down.
Too short for you?
We took this really old train, the old Japanese logging train. It was really, really nice. Super old, beautiful forest through the darkness and then back through the sun. It was great.
And super short door for you.
Oh, watch my head.
Watch my head. This is Chushan.
Okay.
Whoops. Be careful.
I have been here before a couple times, but it's first time with my husband.
Wow. So many people.
Welcome to Taiwan.
你好。
你好。
请问有咖啡吗？有咖啡，有拿铁吗？
我想要麦芽牛奶。
哦，好，一个麦芽，2个拿铁。
So
soup. Would you want to try as well?
I want.
You want the meatball? Yeah. Meatballs 有贡丸汤吗？
放在这里，我们两家一起的。
哦，好，一人一份。
你拿嘛？
哎呀，
啊，妹妹给啊，
给了啊。他比我还小，好羡慕哦。
对啊，那你嘛，姐姐好人接近。
你没发现我是电灯泡吗？
没有嘞，
我很亮的。
无所谓啦。
没有关系，我可以的。Okay, we got everything this way.
Beautiful.
Go this way.
Look at the
Oh, look at
line in the clouds.
Look at the
Wow,
clouds.
really nice.
Whoa, I've never seen clouds in this form before.
Wow, so beautiful.
Oh my god. So cool. So this is one of the best spots for the sunrise.
Okay.
And that is Mount Jade, the highest peak of Taiwan. And so the sun will come behind it. And look at the form of the clouds.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. So let's enjoy this beautiful moment
All right.
with a lot of friends.
有没有第一次来的？
有。
就是第一次来的，太阳从那里啪跳在那边就在那边，啊，我跳。
Your first time, so when the sun
全
came
世
out,
界
you
只有
had
一
to
个太
like.
阳会跳。
My eyes!
The goggles, they do nothing.
Oh, it's coming up so quickly. Are his sunshine, my only sunshine.
Blind when I stare into you too long.
Too stunning.
I think one of my favorite things to do is to watch the sunrise with Jasmine.
Me too.
I think the sun is as bright as my love for you.
I'm gonna throw up. No, I have to wear sunglasses. Because in Chinese, if you're like too loving, and the third person will think it's like too much sunshine, too shiny.
I want it all in, so I don't block anything.
Okay, so I'll go take the train now, and you guys can stay here. Bye. I think looking at the sunrise it's really comforting, especially when you wake up in the morning and you enjoy the crisp air and being with nice people. I think it's a good moment. The Aborigine culture of Taiwan is a precious part of the whole culture. In Alishan, there is a traditional Aborigine tribe called the Zhous, and arranged for the couples, they can experience the traditional Zhou style wedding, which is held very, very differently to what we know of. Okay, a gift for you. This is lemongrass. Yeah, this is for the king and the queen. John and Jasmine experienced some of the traditional activities, such as love jelly making. So the lovely couple in traditional Zhou costume, you liking it?
Yeah,
How you feeling? Is it comfortable?
Yeah, it is comfortable.
really comfortable.
So this is called 爱玉. 爱 means love, 玉 means jade. And so for you, couple, to accomplish this together, meaning everlasting love.
首先的话，这个爱玉我们已经晒干了嘛，对不对？
Yeah.
然后再来就是要把它的爱玉籽给刮下来。
我是到处跳呢。
对啊，会到处。
很活跃的爱情。
对，真的。
You scrape off all the seeds with a spoon and then make a huge mess.
What do you mean?
Control yourself, Jasmine. It's everywhere.
Look, he's so clean here.
So by this, we can see the personalities of two people, right?
What do you mean?
And John is like
Excuse
more
me.
gentle, more gentle.
Then you put it in this mesh bag, and my wife and I, we both knead it under boiled water together.
好，那因为呢，现在这个叫爱玉，对不对？来，我们来做一个动作，来，对，男在后，女在前。
That he's very active.
You have to both mix it
You gotta do
together.
it from behind.
你们太温柔了。
太温柔了吗？
太温柔。
Too gentle, too gentle.
Okay.
A bit more force.
Okay. I symbolized our love by like when we make it, if we squeeze it too hard, and then we symbolize that, oh, probably it's pushing too hard in our relationship, and then we cannot squeeze too lightly as well. So we have to make sure it's balanced, and then just like our relationship. Oh, I can feel the difference.
The water is getting more gooey.
Yeah.
Yep, I can feel it inside the bag. You can feel it getting thicker.
And
Okay.
对，然后解出来之后，就把那个爱玉放这边就好了。
And then put here.
然后就不要再动爱玉了。
Yeah, it was really, really neat.
And just let it sit over there for a few hours.
Yeah, it was really fun.
usually in the Aborigine tribe scene worldwide, adulthood ceremony is very commonly seen. But unlike what we know of, the Zhous arranged their adulthood ceremony during the wedding ceremony, just before the elders approved their wedding. And the whole process, very easy. Spanking, drinking, headpiece decorating.
So they have to steal the wife, I think. Yeah, so that's the 抢婚. That's why I had to hide behind. And then he went out first and then trying to look for me. And then in the end I came out.
And then a couple of warriors had to hold me down. And the tribal leader had to hit me 3 times.
表示从今天开始，我要去除你过去不好的行为。言不由受。第2棒表示你要成年了，要负起保护部落的责任。你要假装很痛啊！
You have to pretend to be painful.
什么都用。你要再打第3棒。有可有话说。
有可有话说。
But it was cool. It was just to signify that you're growing up, you're getting married, and you're moving on.
And then the rice wine part was really cool too. Like you have to drink at the same pace. Not like, oh, one is faster, so the water will come out and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to drink as one. It was really nice. Oh my goodness, no.
It was great to watch.
Dance moves. I felt like I had 4 legs instead of 2. That was my most nerve-wracking part. I'm not a very good dancer, but it was a lot of fun. They really welcomed us in. It was amazing.
All right, this is what you guys made, the love jelly.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's give it a smell.
It smells like nothing.
Nothing! It smells like water, it smells like
beautiful.
air. Yeah.
We did.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. It was like,
Surprisingly.
it tasted like the honey and lemon we put on it. It was a lot like the Canadian Jell-O, but more delicate.
It's good.
Is it what you imagine?
Oh, I didn't know what to imagine. It's good though.
So, John, this is yours for today. Finish it up. Show your love to your wife.
Let's chug it out.
Yeah, and we can have it on the way, right?
Okay.
Take it and go.
Take it away.
Jasmine is a real sweetheart and a very thoughtful girl as well. So for their wedding, she never really asked for anything. Not the ceremony, not the wedding photos, and not even a ring. But I know girls. Even if they don't say it, they have it in here or here. But John, the very thoughtful and wonderful husband, he knew it, and he's got something in his mind for quite a while.
So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a ring for Jasmine because I never got her an engagement ring, just a wedding ring. So I want to surprise her at the Taipei dinner with a nice new jewelry. What do you guys think? I think I like it. I think it would look good on her. I want to buy that one. So she doesn't know, but I'm excited to give her the surprise. And it's hard to surprise Jasmine. So I'm excited. It should be fun. I can't wait to give it to her on top of Taipei 101.
So, how do you like this place?
It's beautiful.
And I know the two of you, after getting married, your first time to Taiwan, you two have been wanting to have a nice gathering with the whole family. Yeah, so I picked one of the finest restaurants in Taipei. We're now on the 85th floor of Taipei 101 with the best view of Taipei City.
Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So you two in for fancy restaurants?
I am stoked.
Yeah, and ready for the cherry on top. The family's waiting.
All right.
All right, let's head in. So the whole family is here. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so Jasmine and John, still remember your first mission?
I do remember our first mission. I do believe it was taking underwater wedding photography.
And are you guys stoked to see the results?
A little bit. A little bit.
So move your sight over there. It's ready.
Wow, whose feet are on the left?
Look at our ugly feet.
Oh my
Most
goodness.
beautiful feet ever.
Those
With
are
lots of
climbing feet.
很厉害吧？他们的水上婚纱。
Wow.
Oh wow！中式的。
Oh my goodness.
So hot.
John and Jasmine had a romantic trip around Taiwan, and so we're just gonna give them a little bit of a last surprise. Maestro, please. Hello, John. Jasmine, this is for you. Hi, 大家好. Welcome to Taiwan.
Thank you so much.
I hope you've been having a good time,
So
Jasmine.
good. It was super special for Janet to come in and set up the engagement. So
I saw your wedding pictures. They're really, really awesome. Yeah, I love the underwater ones. Was that difficult to do?
it took some work.
And how do you feel? I mean, this is your first time ever leaving Canada.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So much fun.
Yeah, one of the coolest experiences ever.
Good. Okay, well, I have to ask everybody here. 我要问大家，你有看过他们很浪漫的样子吗？想要看一下吗？Yeah. I think we want something a little bit more romantic because we didn't get to see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Did you see it?
No.
No?
Not even.
Yeah, we were pretty alone in that ship.
Yeah. So I think we need to maybe reenact some sort of situation.
Oh my god.
Okay, how about where do you want to do it? Maybe here?
How about, yeah,
In front of everybody? So that the whole family.
I think in front of everybody.
Yeah.
What happened now?
What? It was so hard to keep this a secret.
Oh my god. How many rings am I gonna get?
Just one more.
I'm gonna cry. I know me
Will you marry me, Jasmine?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Well, that didn't tell us at all.
Romantic. We asked for a romantic one.
Oh my god, I really got.
But which one?
Okay,
Oh my god.
see if it fits.
Wow, this is so pretty.
A really hard secret to keep, especially having the ring in my pocket for a couple days to last until tonight.
Last but not least.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just pretend it's not here.
And look, now it matches.
Congratulations.
And I was so nervous doing it in front of all the family. Oh, my heart was beating like crazy and my forehead started to sweat. It was very nerve-wracking, but I love her with all my heart and I would ask her in front of 1 million people anytime.
And Janet, as a married woman
Uh-huh.
and happy in marriage, do you have any words for the newlywed?
Oh, yeah, completely. The woman is always right. Always.
Yes.
Always right.
Listen to the advice.
It is true. Happy wife, happy life.
This is true.
And other than that, I think you'll have a great start. You met on, doing adventure. You've explored different things together. I've heard you had a very, very romantic start of the marriage, in fact, because he took care of you when you were in Canada. I mean, all these things are, great start for a wonderful marriage. So hopefully Taiwan is your first trip outside of Canada. Hopefully it will not be your last. So we should probably not stand between the two of them.
Put you guys together. Yes.
Their family was so welcoming, so happy, and everybody is so nice. It was hard being the foreigner who stole her daughter. So it was really, really emotional, especially Dad. It was important for me to thank him for allowing me to marry his daughter. So it was really nice.
That was too short.
I thought it was a family show.